Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So today I'm just going to explain just a little bit of what's been happening. So as you can tell, I have moved. I'm not in the same property I was in previous videos, nor is Shane. Shane's moved, he's away on a personal vacation I believe until the weekend, so we'll keep you posted on that. And then when he comes back he's still going to move all of his stuff. Good luck with that. So just a few little things have changed since I moved. So you might remember a video where I explained about Uber. I took them to court. I'm looking for the piece of paper, and that's not the piece of paper I'm after either. I took them to court for an issue I had with a driver. A long battle with their solicitors, a long battle with Uber, a long battle with the whatever they call it, their terms and conditions, the jargon they were throwing at me, everything. I can't release too much because it is part of what happened in the end, but it has now been settled, so that case is closed finally. And okay, it's not the result I wanted, but it's still a result. So their solicitors TLT LLP were actually, in the end, alright, we had some issues right at the start, in the end pretty decent, and did actually get the matter settled via a settlement agreement. So they waited until they knew that they had a court date, a hearing date, sorry, for it to go to court to be heard in front of a judge, before they decided to send me a settlement offer to settle it out of court. They offered me £20 Uber credit on an account that I don't even use anymore. I rejected that. I was like, no, I'll see you in front of a judge. One of their solicitors called me quite late in the evening. Perfectly polite. I know her name. I'm not going to give names. You know, I've moved past that part. Quite polite. Just asked, you know, hey, have you received our email? Are you know, what are your thoughts? And do you want to come back with a counter offer? At the time, I was a little bit annoyed with her for calling me so late. No notice, no email, no nothing. So that call ended. Second one, I called her back. I was like, hey, what the is that all about? Called her back, had a bit of a chat, and I was like, look, yeah, I got your email. Yes, I have read it, and no, I will not be accepting it. Sent them one back with a counter offer. Came back from Uber, and they accepted it, which was surprising, to be fair, considering I just took them to court and they were making all sorts of legal threats. They accepted it. So the document got signed by myself. I had to use DocuSign to sign it because, well, this little puppy's not working anymore, so I need to replace that. It got settled. I can't tell you exactly what it's for or how much or what the settlement agreement is or the terms of the settlement agreement, because it's a settlement agreement. We both signed to say this is settled, the case is no longer active and we can't discuss it. However, Uber settled this out of court knowing full well that either way they're going to have to do something. In their wording they use gesture of goodwill, which is fine. I don't mind that at all. You can use it as a gesture of goodwill. It still doesn't look good that you had to have a court claim filed against you before you'd settle it. So good job, Uber. The second part, the solicitors were polite in the end. I had another phone call from someone today. I put all my details on the agreement that they were asking for, including another form that they asked for. And they said, hey, we can't accept this. We need to confirm it with you over the phone. Right, so me putting it in writing and signing to say it's correct is not good enough for TLT. They have to call you up and hear you say it. Anyway, I did that. I sent it back. They called. Sorry, I sent them an email back saying, look, call me at this time. This is the best time to catch me on because of other stuff going on. As you can see, I've been drowned in paperwork for the past how many days. And same again there. So yeah, the form, I completed it. It was all correct. I double checked it. I triple checked it. I signed it and I sent it back. This lady from TLT called me today. Yeah, we just need to confirm it. I was like, okay, fine. 2 seconds. Name, 1 set of numbers, 2 second numbers, and done. End of phone call. That's great checking. Well done. Nah, it didn't make any sense to me when I read it on the email, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's now settled, so that's another case gone. I will be doing a video on a case, hopefully if the client gives us permission to. I will do another video on a case that we've settled, or hopefully we'll be settling in the next couple of days. Monday, I believe it will get settled, for statutory advice. So if you don't know, I run statutory advice service, and we've had quite an ongoing legal battle with a company on behalf of a client. We actually took them to court on behalf of the client, for the client. So it's our name on the court paperwork, not the client's. And the company, to be fair, has been quite open and transparent with whatever the disagreement was. And it took a bit of a twist. So we got, again, same thing, we got a court date from the courts to say, yes, this is what it's boiling down to. You are going to have to attend court with your client. Now, this client isn't Birmingham. This client is one of our clients that has been with us for, just over a year now, I believe. And has been quite a proactive client with us. And this case has been ongoing, causing a bit of distress. She's had quite a few phone calls with us just to find out exactly what the next steps are. We managed to get it to a point where we could go back to the company just before the court date. So the court date was set for the start of February by a judge in Birmingham. We spoke to the client and said, look, it's 50-50. You know, we've got evidence, they've got evidence, but there's no way we can guarantee that it'll get settled the way you want it to be settled. It's literally us banging our heads with the defendant in the case. So we put them a settlement offer to settle it out of court, so they will pay the client and us fees and costs and X amount. We've put it to them. The guy that runs the company, the managing director of said company, responded back almost instantly. It was this morning he responded back, and he was perfectly happy to accept it. The only issue is we gave him until Sunday to sign the goddamn agreement, and well, he needs till Monday. So I agreed to let him to do that. Just give him till Monday, see if he does sign it. If not, then we'll go to court and see what the judge says. I'm pretty sure he will sign it. The guy that we've been working with from that company, the managing director, has been perfectly open, honest and transparent. And, you know, if he doesn't know something, he'll tell us. Or if he doesn't agree with something, he will tell us. So I'm not doubting that for 1 second that he won't sign it for any reason, because I know he will. He did put it on an email. I spoke to him on the phone. And that's another case settled. Obviously, I will speak to the client first before we release too many details, but that will be over on the Statutory Advice YouTube channel if that video does go out. But I will keep you posted on this channel as well. So yeah, that's 2 cases that have ended with, one personally and another one for a client, with settlement agreements. Is this just a thing with HMCTS at the minute where they require everyone to do settlement agreements? I've never seen this. I've been doing this for... It started out as flood action and then it's gone to statutory advice, and I've never seen this. Whatever. It's good though, we got a result. That individual client has got another case that we're going to be kicking off very soon against another company. So there's 2 companies that are involved in this case. We decided to pursue one over the other because there was more evidence and a little bit more. And there might potentially be a third to this case, depending on some contact that we make with another, I think it's a warranty provider. So we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, if you do want to see what happens and see if we do release a video, go over to our YouTube channel. I will put the link in the description. It's called Staffordshire Advice Service. We are currently based in Birmingham, but we do have teams all over the place. I will be posting content on there a little bit more now. Everything's moved and settled. So as you can see, I got the computer finally sorted. The camera. I got all sorts of stuff sorted. And to be fair, I believe as well today, I'm not too sure, but I haven't been out to check, but I believe the landlord here has been painting, and I hope that's next, because that is awful. I don't like that thing, whatever it is, but we are getting somewhere. And there's also just a little bit of damage down there, but it's all been mentioned. And then I also had a run-in with the goddamn lock earlier. I ordered some food and the lock didn't want to open. But it's a work in progress. We are getting there. And of course we have still got Shane's plants, the cactus plants. Well, they're playing hotel over there, aren't they? That's all they're doing, really. But they are, I'll go over, they are doing really, really well. Let's just kick some of this crap out of the way. They are doing well. Let me just move the fan so you guys can actually see. And I will put the light on. So as you can see, they are doing really well. And that one, there's only one in there, which I don't understand. But all the others are kicking through. So yeah, hopefully we can get those. What is that? Okay, we can get those sorted, and then somehow we've got to get him down to Shane one way or another. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but we'll see. I'm going to sit at the computer. Why not? So yeah, we'll keep you updated on how that goes, and yeah, I just thought I'd let you know what's going on. But as you can see, I'm pasted in paperwork currently, and there's a lot more coming in. So anyway, I'll stop babbling. I will get this video edited, posted, and probably tweeted. And yeah, I will keep you guys posted. In relation to the case that I was discussing with the client, I will go and speak to the client. I might just send her a message actually and just see if we are allowed to create a video on it. I don't believe, I need to check if it's part of their settlement agreement as to whether it's allowed to be posted on social media. That is not, no, that is the one. I don't believe it is, but I need to have a, look, there's a, there is a full-blown document on, it's not just that bit, there's pages and pages of it, but I don't believe there is a clause in a settlement agreement that stops anyone from putting stuff on social media. But I'll have a proper read, and if there is, obviously we won't post the video, but, or even create the video. I'm not seeing one, as long as we don't say that anyone's at guilt, which they're not, in this case anyway, we should be good to go. But yeah, I will do my checks before we do that, and probably consult with a few other colleagues before we decide to do that. And of course the client. We don't want to get in trouble. And yeah, we will go from there. But as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. Dartboard in the background. If anyone fancies a challenge, it's here and it's waiting for you. Thank you very much for watching, and please don't forget to hit that like, share and subscribe, and I will see you in the very next one. Goodbye.